And we are live. Hello, hello, everyone. What time is it? It's your time. And this is the 5-day challenge to set you up for success and happiness so that we can also finish this year strong together. Kaya maraming salamat for you joining once again. This is our day 4. Congratulations. And so far, we've talked a lot about personal development on day 1. Pinag-usapan natin ang self-care at healing. Yesterday was about content creation. So hopefully po this has been a blessing and it has been adding value in your journey as well. And please do us a favor as you join us in this conversation. Please do tag your friends and share this Facebook Live because definitely there are people that will be benefiting from this conversation. And ako, excited po ako kasi we're gonna talk about the importance of love, creating more love in your relationships. And lahat naman po tayo, whether we are in an exclusive relationship, romantic relationship, lahat po tayo, di ba? No man is an island. We are always connected to someone. Kaya napakahalaga na we give importance to self-love and we also give importance to the love that we share to people. So let us know where are you coming from. Ayan, si Yeng is joining us. Thank you for that. Yung mga comments niyo. And as early as now, gusto ko pong ibigay sa inyo ang ating question, question for today sa ating conversation. How are you showing love for yourself and how are you giving importance and care in your most important relationships? So, ang gandahan po niyan, hindi lang po kami ng ating special guest, will be adding into this conversation, pero kayo mismo, you are capable of sharing kasi kanya-kanya tayo ng expertise, ng experience, and that also includes yung mga natutunan natin sa ating mga relasyon. Kaya whether you are hurting, you are striving, struggling, and that also includes whether you are having a fruitful relationship, lahat merong pwedeng maibahagi. Alright? So, join us in the conversation. Maraming salamat. And what I'm going to do is I'll be showing you 2 videos just before we jump into our conversation today. Ang unang video, of course, is because we're excited for the biggest Catholic Inspirational Learning event, ang Feast Conference. I'd love to share that with all of you. At hopefully po, you can join us sa November 18 to 20. Live event po yan sa SMX Convention Center, Manila. And may online pa rin naman, pero iba pa rin po talaga when we come together and experience this. Kaya, sige po, let me invite you. Let's watch this quick video. And again, thank you for sharing this Facebook Live to as many people as possible. To those people that will benefit from this. Maraming pong salamat. Thank you.
Don't let this rattle you. You trust God, don't you? Trust me. I am the way, the truth, and the life. Believe me. I am in my Father, and my Father is in me. If you can't believe that, believe what you see. These works. Whoever believes in me will do the works I have been doing. They will do even greater things than these. Because I am going to the Father. I will do whatever you ask in my name. You can count on it.
Have you been hiding all your life, feeling you're a complete mess? I can relate much because once my life was meaningless and I did a lot of things that I am not proud of. I'm no longer afraid to hide in the shadows of my yesterday. With God's grace, I was able to break free and find my path to healing and purpose. Jump into the best version of yourself because you deserve all the best in life. It is my joy to see the best and bring out the best in people. And this is not just about success, but this is about significance, adding value in the lives of people through books, events, support, and talks. Mabuhay! I'm Coach JC Libiran and I help people to come alive again. Like me, your mess can become your message. Friend, allow me to coach you to grow and come alive once again. Once again, welcome to our 5 day challenge. And this is day 4. What time is it? It's your time. And for this conversation, we will have It's Time to Love. Again, this is not just for those people who are just looking for romantic relationship. But yes, we'll touch on that. Pero, di ba, in general, lahat po tayo, napakalaga that we are connected. Di ba? Life is all about relationships. And if you're seeing me for the first time, once again, Coach Jace Libira, what I do is I help aspiring creative entrepreneurs, content creators, lifelong learners to discover their genius, monetize it, and become a force for good. And I look after the Inspirepreneur movement. Kaya if you are, in the line of personal development, content creation, creative entrepreneurship, then we welcome you in the conversation. And I'm sure, ayan, lahat po tayo mag-benefit dito. So if you want to connect with me, as early as now, I'd like to give ito pong link, Zainap, ayan, that link /Coach JC. So that's the way for me to connect with you. Nandiyan po yung mga iba't ibang mga social media handles. And I'm sure there's an opportunity for us to always learn from each other. I'd like to hear from you. If you've been with us for the past days, then let us know. How's your experience so far? Ano mga takeaways nyo? So type that in the comment section. Ayan, salamat kay Eden who's joining us sa platform ng YouTube. And then, ayan, of course, one of our Inspirepreneur Inner Circle members, si Jack. And really excited also to hear from the others. So let us know where are you from. Maaring dito sa Pilipinas, Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao. But there are also other people who are joining us all around the globe. Kaya hindi lang good morning, good evening, good afternoon, kung anumang oras yan, it's your time, saktong-sakto. Ayan, si Jason Ray is joining us. Thank you as well. So thank you once again as you share this Facebook live stream, because there are people that will be joining us on Team Replay. Hi, Levy. Maraming salamat. Godly. Jason is also joining. Thank you. And then we have Kay Denya Den. Salamat. Ayan, thank you. So it's just good that I'm feeling your energy. I'm feeling the connection. At least, hindi lang po kami dito ng ating special guest that will be having this conversation. Kasama po namin kayo. So, allow me now to share once again ang ating question, ayan, for today. And that's very important po, question is this, How are you, ayan, showing your love for yourself? Napakahalaga niyan. And how are you giving importance and care in your most important relationships? Paano mo inaalagaan ang sarili mo? Paano mo minamahal ang sarili mo? Paano mo, ayan, pinagpapahalagaan ng mga importanteng relationship mo? So, please let us know, because kayo po, are also relationship experts in your own special way. Ayan, a blessed Thursday as well. And then, Jack, salamat for sharing this. Sabi niya, take away from the live event with Coach Clark, keep learning and keep practicing and use what you have now. Huwag ma-stress kung wala tayong latest na gadgets or gears, di ba nga, for content creation. We will get there. Ang sabi nga ni Coach Clark, di ba, Jack, hindi kailangang sophisticated ang gadget mo. Minsan, kung ano yung meron ka, kung cellphone yan, kung ano yung meron, yan, magagamit mo siya for content creation. Yeah, and just by you sharing this Facebook Live, you are actually creating content, in a way. Kasi hindi man ikaw makapag-produce, pero maganda to, nabe-bless ako, someone, somewhere out there, magbe-benefit dito sa Facebook Live na ito. Kaya thank you so much for doing that as well. Alright, so again, feel free to join us in the conversation. Type there, how are you showing your love for yourself, and how are you giving importance and care in your most important relationships? And of course, all of this will culminate in our special event that will happen this Saturday. Ito na po yun, our Inspirepreneur Inner Circle. So we want to invite you to join us this October 29, Saturday, 1 to 4 p.m. Philippine time, and it will be via Zoom. So far, for the past 5 days, itong days natin ng challenge, dito sa Facebook Live, for 6 to 7 p.m. Philippine time. Pero iba po pag nagsama-sama tayo. So if you want to have a deep dive, if you want to have like-minded people surrounding you, encouraging you, supporting you, and definitely may mga opportunities, ideas dyan, ayan, magsama-sama po tayo. So mag-send lang po kayo ng message sa Coach JC Libiran Facebook page, and our team will take note of that, so that we'll be able to give you the details para makasama po kayo dito sa special, ayan, access natin ng Zoom. So, looking forward po na magkasama-sama tayo para dito sa upcoming na ayan, culmination natin. And in fact, no, heads up na po kagad, it doesn't actually end after nitong event na ito kasi letting you know that the Inspirepreneur Inner Circle has been 1 year already, and in fact nag-start siya, no, 2 years ago, no, with our people that who attended an event of Tony Robbins and Dean Graziosi. So after that, we just wanted to support each other, and so far nakakatuwa po yung mga stories of people who became part of that inner circle experience, no. A lot of them are really doing their content already regularly. Yung iba talaga nagkaroon ng mga iba't ibang mga special opportunities at break. So it's really a celebration of our genius and people trying to work now to make it really a living. So hindi lang making a living but making a life, no, and making it meaningful. Yan, sige. So thank you so much for that. Of course, no, we're all excited for the upcoming biggest learning inspirational event, and that's the Feast Conference. So that's something that we showed to you early on yung video. So if you don't have your tickets yet, we want to invite you to check it out, no, ang Feast Conference, feastconference.com, so that you'll be able to ayan join us, no. So may online pa rin, pero at the same time that also includes, no, the live event. Sana dyan magkita-kita po tayo. So made up na po ang mga speakers natin. We're really excited. May mga master classes, may mga fast class, no. At saka alam ko, no, open na po ang classes for registration now. So feel free po, no, to join and visit feastconference.com for your ticket. And for other details, ang kanilang updates po ay nasa Facebook page ng Feast Conference. Alright? Another thing, no, kung mangangailangan po kayo ng resources, inspirational books, ayan, and that also includes, no, yung mga libro ni Brother Bo Sanchez. Check out po yung ating Feast book, no, and particularly you can go to this link bit.ly/ thank you Feast Books, so that you can actually ayan get your inspirational books and resources, yung mga devotionals natin for 2023. And then letting you know na ito pong Feast Magazine for the month of October, na feature po yung story namin na nakasurvive po kami ng car accident, no, ng aking kaibigan na si Randall, and that's where we shared yung mga near-death realizations namin. So the title is Shift Happens, how our car accident led us to our near-death realization. So hopefully you get a copy of that. I want to let you know na yan po yung actually isa sa mga inspirasyon why I'm doing this challenge. It's a reminder that, you know, it's your time could actually mean in Filipino, oras mo na. So parang katapusan mo na. But it's also on the flip side, it's your time. It's your time to shine. It's your time to enjoy. It's your time to love. It's your time to create. It's your time to heal. It's your time to grow. You can actually put literally kung ano yung matagal mo nang hinihintay. We're giving you the permission to, you know, for you to make that decision that you deserve that. Hindi nyo po kailangan ng near-death experience, no? Ngayon pa lang, we're giving you that permission that you can actually say that to yourself, it's my time. Oras mo na. So, really excited now because in a while, no, I'll be introducing now our special guest. But quick recap lang, let's connect the dots. So again, yesterday, we were able to have our dear Coach Clark Vinoya, no? And here, no, maganda yung mga shinare niya about content creation. Really, lahat naman tayo ay content creators, pero mas pinipili natin maging consumers. So how about we decide that we're not just on the receiving end, but we are on the giving end. Tayo naman na mag-a-add ng value. And let's face it, no? Ang dami na pong negativity, toxicity, fake news. Might as well, no? We add something that of value and encouragement, inspiration sa ibang tao. Kaya sabi ni Coach Clark, create, inspire. Now, ang hugot ko po why we need now to connect it in our discussion and conversation today, which is about love, is that aanin mo yung matagumpay na mga career, business, no, negosyo, kung ikaw naman ay fail, no, nagpe-fail sa iyong relationship. So ako, I celebrate my love with my wife Emeline, and we've been friends, no, since high school. Ako, wag po kayo mag-alala, hindi ko kukwento yung aking buong love story, pero one thing is for sure, no, I made it to a point that I wanted to get to know her. And would you believe, no, na more than 20 years of friendship, and then now, no, we're turning 11 years in our marriage. Marami pa rin po kaming nadidiscover about ourselves, no? And ang lagi naming pinapaalala sa bawat isa kapag meron po mga hindi pagkakaintindihan ay magkakampi kami, that we are on the same side. And because of that, no, of course, another gift that was given to us after waiting for 5 years, no, for failed pregnancies. Madrama po yung kwento namin. Kami po ay ayan, biniyayaan ng anak, no, si Yana. And naalala ko po, no, si Yana kasi is turning 6 years old. And I want to let you know that as much as possible, we want to travel with her. We want to create memories with her. We really just want to give everything, no? Habang bata siya ngayon. Kasi darating yung time na siya rin, no? She'll also have friends, she'll also have her way, no, to explore the world. So, ngayon pa lang nagbabangko na kami. Kaya sabi niya, Daddy, Mommy, why do we always go on an adventure? Kaya sabi namin sa kanya, because we want to spend more time with you. We want to create quality moments. And ako, isa sa mga tip ko na po kagad, no? Siguraduhin nyo mag-picture kayo lagi. Para may babalikan kayo, no, as a family. So ito, mga photos namin na pre-pandemic, yung reset namin, no, after being yung lifted, mas maluwag na po ang pag-alis. And sometimes hindi naman po kailangan lahat international. It can just be local. No, minsan magbiro ka nga lang, labas tayo sa yung sa pamilya mo. Pero baka yung labas na yun, kahit sa labas lang po ng bahay, okay lang. Kasi ang pinakamahalaga pa rin po, tayo, no, na magkakasama. So, yan ang munting sharing ko sa inyo. That's why very important ito ang ating conversation. So, ito na. Ready na po ba kayo? Sige. Again, join us in the conversation. And the question that I'm giving to you is this: how are you showing love for yourself? And how are you giving importance and care in your most important relationships? And for today's conversation natin, we're very blessed, no, because our special guest na yan, let me introduce her now. Yeah, I love this, no? Definitely we're gonna learn and we make a decision. It's time to love. And for that, ang ating pong special speaker, no, resource person is a relationship coach. And she's actually a romance author who teaches singles love facts versus love fiction, so they can create happier relationships in real life. And ako personally, I was able to see how she's able to really help, no, a lot of people having some concerns pagdating sa kanilang relationship. And that's why, nung naisip ko, no, to have this conversation, siya kagad yung naalala ko. Walang iba kundi si, ayan, Coach Aileen Santos. Hey, Coach!
Hello. Hi, Coach JC. Hello, everyone who are joining us. Whether it's good afternoon, good evening, or good night,
Yes,
welcome, welcome. And happy to have you here right now with us on day
tama.
4.
Thank you.
Mm-mm.
Ayan, Coach Aileen, no? Most especially, just by seeing you, mukhang talagang there's a lot of love. In love, no? Oo. So, of course, no, kapag kita mo na kagad yan, meaning to say, there's also not just love that is experienced, but also love that is being shared. And that's why, very grateful
Yes.
because I know you're also busy, no? Sa schedule mo, but you said yes to this. Kaya excited ako, no? Dahil sa our conversation will revolve around making a decision that it's time to love, but at the same time,
Mm-hmm.
it's how to create more, di ba, love in
In
our
your
lives.
life. Yes.
So, Coach Aileen, bago tayo dun sa how, the steps,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm sure excited, no, na tayong matuto dyan, why muna, no? Let's look into the why.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it important to have that love for ourselves? Why is it important to create more love, no, in our most important relationships?
Okay. Um, Kailangan evidence-based, okay? Kasi even though I have been encountering a lot of people, actually, before the pandemic, we always had this workshop at the beginning of the year, parang make it happen within this year. And it's great na I have come in contact with workshoppers and participants who are not just from different ages talaga. And one
Hmm.
thing that was so inspiring from the ones who yung parang mga senior na, pero uma-attend pa rin ng Make It Happen this year, yung ganong klaseng
Yes.
goal setting for the year workshop. What they told me talaga is what talagang a very basic realization that they have na no matter how successful they are in other things, if their relationships are not good, everything is negatively affected. And
Hmm.
research actually backs that up. The one of the longest, actually the longest running psychological research in the world is the study that has been conducted by Harvard University for
Yeah.
80 years now. So it's an
Wow.
80-year study. Kaya nagpasa-pasa na nga yung mga researchers eh. And they
Mm.
followed these talagang from a very young age. Itong mga young men, nung una young men lang kasi nung time na yon 80 years ago, ang mga nasa university lang mga young men. Pero finalo na rin yung mga wives nila. And then ang pinaka-question that they wanted to ask was, what creates success? That's why they followed these people for 80 years, okay? And what they found was, dun sa study na yun, merong naging president of the United States, merong
Mm.
mga naging top 10 billionaire, nasa top 10 billionaire list, meron ding mga nawalan agad ng buhay, as in 20s
Mm.
pa lang, nawala na, meron ding mga na-imprison, wala namang naging serial killer, okay? Pero what they found from that 80-year study, so mga 90 years old plus plus na yung mga
Mhm.
study nila, is this one realization na the most successful people are the ones with the happiest relationships. As in, and when we talk
Wow.
about success, it encompasses everything: the financial success,
Mm.
the career or business fulfillment. So, all of these successes, what they have in common is that these successful people also have the happiest relationships. Yon.
Yes.
So, that is
Wow.
super strong evidence.
Grabe.
80-year study. Yeah.
Yun na. Doon pa lang kagad, at least no,
Uh-uh.
nakita natin how important this is. And I'm sure no, that's also something that kumbaga tayo no, who's really giving importance to this conversation. Ano eh, more is expected from us, no? The way we also look
Yeah.
after yung iba-ibang
True.
relationship natin. Kasi pag alam mo na, di ba parang talagang you are now morally no, responsible, no? Kapag hindi mo
Yes.
kasi alam eh, parang sasabihin mo na, di ko naman alam eh. Pero ayan po ha. So we'll still give you the
Now you
opportunity,
know.
'di ba na whatever that is happening in your relationship right now, this is a make or break, no? Maganda yung sinabi ni Coach Aileen. Now, Coach Aileen, I love that
Mhm.
we'll talk about, no? From the why, ito na yung how. And
Yes.
here, we'll talk about how to create more love in your life. So, paano nga ba ito? I'm sure this is
Oo.
your experience, tapos sa mga coaches mo. Sige, feel free to
Mhm.
share it with us.
Okay. Para madali nilang matandaan, Coach JC,
Mm.
we're following the mnemonic, create. Kasi create more love in your
Mm.
life. Okay? So we
Yes.
will start with, uh, so these are the important elements to grow more love in your life. So letter C, tayo magsa-start. Ano ba yung C?
Mm.
Ayan, C.
Yes.
Okay. C is connection. Okay. Napaka-common na nung idea na, oh, you need good communication to have a happy relationship.
Mm.
And that is only partly true. Kasi a lot of people actually have the wrong idea about what good communication is. A lot of people starting out, or maybe walang better information that they have come across, they think that communication is about expressing yourself. Okay?
Yeah.
But the truth is, good communication is not about expressing yourself. You know that communication is good when you create a deeper connection. And it's not just with other
Mm.
people, with
Yes.
yourself as well, first and foremost. Okay, let's look at the parang the wrong idea of communication. If it's really just about expressing yourself, edi yung may mga kakilala tayo, di ba, na um, regularly, they express themselves. Sa sobrang express nila, naririnig mo ng mga kapitbahay yung expression nila. Yung tipong once a month, nagbabasagan ng pinggan,
Ah.
nagkakaroon ng malaking rambulan doon. You could say na they're
Mm.
expressing themselves. Pero, ano ang ending nun? Ano yung nagiging na-achieve nun? It's not good relationships. It definitely is
Mm.
not. Kasi I actually know of a nearby home na talagang naririnig namin yon once a month. Buti na lang naging once a quarter na. Pero talagang we can hear the content of their expression, and it's
Mm.
really, bottom line, they are not happy with each other. So
Mm.
if that's not communication, then the real goal of communication, like we said, is deeper connection. When we talk,
Yes.
we ask ourselves, when we are talking to someone, madali kasi ano yun nga na and I'm speaking about myself rin kasi
Mm.
even though I already know this and I am intentionally doing this as much as possible,
Mm.
we slip up kasi we want people to know how we are feeling, we want them to hear this, hear that, but in the end, the question is, what is your goal for this communication? Parang,
Mm.
do you just want to hurt them back because you are hurt? Yon, di ba?
Yes.
So,
Yes.
so that parang if you really look at that basic thing, then you will remember na, okay, it's not going to create better connection between us. So I need to rethink. Meron ngang may isang story na, okay, ito ginagawa kong case study usually.
Mm.
Sinasabi ko, okay, may isang nanay na, empty nester na. Tapos wala na siyang asawa. Tapos, yung mga anak niya, mga may sarili ng buhay. Dahil, ang gusto niya, bisitahin siya ng mga anak niya kasi lonely siya.
Yes.
Pero, she can choose between two different ways of doing that. One, ito yung automatic na ginagawa ng karamihan.
Mm.
Tatawagan niya yung mga anak niya. Sasabihin niya, anong klase mga anak kayo? Wala man lang, hindi niyo naaalala ang nanay ninyo. Ang sasalbahe niyo talaga. Wala kayong mga kwentang anak. Tapos pag hindi kayo
Oh.
bumisita rito, pupuntahan ko kayo dyan sa mga bahay-bahay niyo. Magwawala ako dyan. So, yun. That is
Mm.
path A. Okay?
Mm.
And then, pag tinanong na, parang in-express niya sarili niya, di ba?
Mm.
Sinabi niya na parang gusto niya mag-isip-isip yung mga anak niya, anong klaseng anak sila. Pero ang tanong, anong naging result nun? Ang
Yeah.
result, ang result is, pwedeng bumisita yung mga anak niya, pero hindi sila masaya. Biruin mo, tinawag kang walang kwenta, salbahe. So,
Yeah.
pwedeng mahal mo yung nanay mo, pero hindi mo naramdaman yung pagmamahal. Mahal ka rin niya eh. Kaya nga siya tumatawag eh,
Mm.
pero hindi mo
Mm.
naramdaman. Path,
Disconnected.
oo, iba yung
Disconnected.
gusto niyang mangyari sa ginawa niyang behavior.
Mm.
So, path B would be, what if tinawagan niya? And what if nag-communicate rin siya, honestly, sa sarili niya, na ano ba talaga ang nararamdaman ko? Ano yung gusto kong mangyari? And then yun yung
Mm.
kinommunicate rin niya sa loved ones niya. What if tumawag siya sa mga anak niya at sinabi niya, anak, tagal na nating di nagkikita, miss na miss ko na kayo. Tapos kanina
Mm.
adobo yung niluto ko kasi dati yun yung favorite ninyo na niluluto. O di ba? Sinong anak ba naman ang hindi tatakbo doon bukod sa
Yes.
adobo? Di ba na parang, ay grabe, miss na ako nung nanay ko.
Nagutom ako
Tapos,
dun,
oh, tapos di ba talagang, so it creates naramdaman nung anak yung pagmamahal,
Tama.
na-communicate nung nanay yung pagmamahal, and nag-deepen yung connection. Hindi niya na-feel na parang, oo, na-guilty siya. Pero
Yes.
at the same time, ang naramdaman niya is love talaga. Hindi
Yeah.
siya gine-guilt trip into doing something. It was about the love. So,
Yes.
that
That's
is
connection.
letter C,
Yes.
connection. Mm-mm.
So,
Okay.
having that connection, no, definitely that's very much needed. Hindi lang naman sa magulang sa anak, no, sa mag-asawa, sa kaibigan
Yes.
natin, kapatid. Talagang very important 'yan. Sabi nga, a lot of people, no, may be communicating but only few connects. So in this case, mahalaga talaga 'yan, no, connection.
Mm-mm.
So how about the second one? What's the second
Okay.
one?
The second point coming from our mnemonic create, R is respect. Okay.
Mm.
Here, minsan mas madaling isipin to sa mga mag-partner, mag-asawa. Kasi, kaya ka nga naghanap ng partner. Kasi someone na kasama mo talaga eh. So, we choose people na we respect. Diba?
Mhm.
Kaya mo nga naging crush in the first place eh. May ina-admire ka. With admiration comes respect. So, talagang we see that talaga as the root of love. Kasi,
Mm.
ito pa nga ang one of the studies rin in psychology, one of the things, tinatawag nila yung mga dark horsemen of relationships. Yung parang pag nangyari ito, ibig sabihin, ako, malapit ng masira talaga tong relationship na to.
Mm.
One of the dark horsemen is contempt. Yung contempt na,
Oh.
biro mo humihinga lang yung partner mo or yung asawa mo, parang, "Ano ba naman, huminga ka nga do'n sa labas kasi ang ingay-ingay." Yung gano'n na lang. Yung parang lahat na lang ng gagawin niya, wala ka na kasing respect. Dumating na sa
Oh.
point na yung existence niya, hindi mo na nire-respect yung gano'n.
Mm.
So, respect is important. Pero I want to bring this home as well sa mga parent and offspring relationships.
Hmm.
So, maraming parents, ano kasi, they think na all their lives and all the lives of their daughters and sons, they will be the wiser one, the
Mm.
one who will be yung masusunod, in short.
Yes.
Okay. Pero the truth is, as we evolve in our relationships, kailangan mag-change. Kailangan talaga
That's
mag-change.
right.
Hindi forever mamanduhan mo. Nung toddler yan siguro at school age. Pero pag nagiging adult na yung children, we have to respect each other. If we want good relationships,
Mm.
we want to remember na it goes both ways. Marami kasing parents, they demand respect, but they don't give it to
Yes.
to other people if they want respect. So they need to model that.
Mhm.
So they need to model it to their children. So kailangan talaga 'yon. So ito we're talking about different relationships. Even work relationships. Okay? Pag-usapan natin yung mga boss or
Mm.
team leader, 'di
Mm.
ba? Parang sabi nga na people won't care how much you know until they know how much you care. So
True.
the best leaders, kasi work relationships are relationships na
Mm.
we really need to take care of as well. If nararamdaman ng team members mo na you don't respect what they are saying, you're not listening, na parang oo, pinapakinggan ka kasi parang may coaching time na ni-require yung
Mhm.
management. Pero alam mo na wala lang, minake sure lang niya na ma-accomplish niya pero hindi ka talaga pinakinggan.
Yeah.
Then respect,
Compliance.
oo, compliance lang. Pero hindi talaga nirerespeto yung, kumbaga, ito yung lahat ng sasabihin mo, parating ang sagot is nag-uumpisa sa, ay, pero ganito eh, pero ganito eh. So parang in short, nagsalita ka nga pero hindi narinig.
Mm.
Kasi yung respect wala naman talaga dun. So R is
Yes.
very important.
Yes.
Okay.
Diretso na agad natin. Ano yung pangatlo?
Okay, pangatlo na. So with our mnemonic create, experiences. So ito, sa family life, important to. Okay? Nabanggit mo kanina, Coach JC, yung how you want to create memories with your
Yes.
family, with your loved ones.
Mm.
Ito ang parang ano, make sure na ito parang medyo formula for good relationships. We will have bad times, we will have bad moments, we will have stressful moments. And the truth is yun nga, when we are with our loved ones, we feel safe in those bad times. We can express our negative feelings kasi they are our loved ones. We only reach that point if we really trust them. Okay?
Yes.
Pero it's not an excuse to let your relationship go downhill. And the key here is for every negative experience that you have with your loved ones,
Mhm.
you make sure that you have at least 5 positive experiences. Okay, so yon,
Hmm.
five
Yes.
positive experiences with each other so that
Mm.
kahit anong mangyari, the positive experiences, the positive emotions that they have for you and with you will outweigh the negative ones. So
Tama.
1:5. Magkakaproblema talaga eh. Pero
Yes, yes.
we can do something about it. And it doesn't, like you said, it doesn't have to be expensive. Positive experiences could be, nanood kayo ng K-drama
Yeah.
as a family, di ba? Tapos
Mm.
nagtatawanan kayong sabay-sabay. That's already a bonding and positive
Yes.
experience. Order kayo ng dessert. Okay,
Mm.
yon. And you
Yes,
spend it
yes.
with your family. Yes. So yun
Tama
ang
naman.
E,
You can really be
experiences.
creative in creating ito mga positive experiences. And ako, ang isang quick na naalala ko diyan, 'di ba, meron naman tinatawag na deposit withdrawal. So, halimbawa ko,
Yes.
schedule ko talaga sunod-sunod. So, syempre alam ko 'yun, in-anticipate ko na, naku, mag-out of town ako kasi sa mga 'yan, retreats or team building, kailangan bumawi ako. So, ang ginagawa ko,
Bawi.
nagde-deposit ako. 'No, tama ka, yung
Mhm.
5 or at least talagang marami
Oo.
kasi mawawala ka rin, eh. Pagka nawala ka, nagwi-withdraw ka. So,
Mm.
I believe, no, we just have to be creative. Most especially, talagang isa sa mga way for us to experience love is through time, di ba? Yan ang isa sa mga
Mhm,
expression
mhm.
daw. Coach Aileen, ang ganda nitong first part natin. We did share the why and then itong first three, no, on how we can create more love. But definitely in the second half, i-continue natin to. Ano pa yung,
Yes.
di ba, other three. Kaya abangan natin yan, no? Thank you so much for that. So, I believe all of us needed a breather. Everybody, take a deep
Mhm.
breath. Inhale, exhale. Woo! Thank you, Coach Aileen. Amazing conversation. And I'm seeing a lot of comments coming in now. Ito, may mga nag-repeat din ng first three natin. Si Eden, sa ayan, connection, respect, experiences. No? Ito, sabi dito ni Jack, it's all about love. Sana lahat narinig yung sinabi mo, Coach Aileen. Parang ano, no? Parang
May replay
sana.
naman eh.
Oh, kaya itag niyo po yung friends niyo. Share this Facebook Live. And then si Levi, I think shared here. Nasa platform siya ng YouTube. Stay away from negative thoughts, no? I believe ito yung loving her, yung pag-love niya, self-love, at saka pagbibigay ng love sa iba. So vibes and wrongdoing. Never believe what other people say about their fellow human being. Always believe what is right and set aside to the people who wants to bring down. O siguro parang wag ka nang masyado maglalapit dun sa mga naghahatak sa'yo
Mm.
pababa, no? Parang ganyan. Si
Mm,
Jason
mm.
naman, sabi niya, by constantly catching up with my loved ones. Yeah, tama. With their walk
Nice.
of life and growing together with them. I think the other day, I read a reflection from our devotional na Didake na parang, let's spend more time with our parents or our folks, no? Yung mga elderly because they are also parang getting old. So parang 'di ba yung time that
Mhm.
they are with us fleeting din eh. So yeah, maganda 'yan. Agreeing din si Eden about the pictures and videos, no? Important na mag-take ng photos, tama. And then ito, how are you showing to yourself? How are you giving importance and care? Okay. Nirepeat lang ni Levi yung question natin. Si Eden, sabi niya, hindi ko na po masyadong tinitipid sarili ko sa food. I bought some skincare products like sunscreen, lotion, moisturizer.
Nice.
Trying not to get disappointed to myself kung hindi pa naabot ang dreams. Tama. Ganda nun.
Nice. Nice.
I'm really loving your sharing and yung po mga comments. No? Jason, prioritizing a healthy lifestyle by walking instead of commuting. Eating greens and jogging at the moment in Luneta Park. Ganda. Talagang meron pang ano, ha? So, thank you sa mga sharing dito. Ayan, si Jack naman, sabi niya, I'll be at the FeastCon live. Nakakatuwa, makapag-live events ulit. And then, ang tagal ng inner circle. So, naghihintay siya. Actually, this coming Saturday na yan, Jack. Thank you. Love for myself, I'm taking a week-long break from work to recharge. Super excited for it. Sa relationship naman, I'm taking the time to connect at kamustahin ang mga family at friends ko. You never know when a simple hello can help them at that point. Wow. So, Coach Eileen, we're really engaging them and I'm sure, no? Ang ganda nitong discussion natin. Pero alam nila at some point, at 'di ba? After nito, continue natin pero matatapos din eh. People want to get
Mhm.
in touch with you. So as early as now, sige, feel free Coach Eileen. Paano sila they can actually connect with you. Go ahead.
Okay. Facebook ang main platform ko kasi
Mhm.
yun yung madalas ko rin puntahan. So, I post a lot of quotes, videos as well, yung mga talks, some snippets of my talks at facebook.com/Coach Aileen. Ayan. So, facebook.com/Coach Aileen so that you can follow me. Please do follow me para you will have these, yun nga, inspirational quotes, articles, mga important things, insights so that you can create more love in your life. And if you want to deepen, maraming nag-share about self-love, Coach
Tama.
JC. So, here's the thing. This is a book that we have, Self-Love Journal. And you can find it on
Wow.
Facebook as well, facebook.com/Self-Love Journal PH. Okay. And this actually talks about, worksheet siya, workbook talaga siya. Hindi siya journal na
Mm.
may Monday, may planner or
Yeah,
anything. Pero it's your journal where you will write down your thoughts kasi puro exercises siya. I actually
may mga
collaborated
writing
with,
prompts.
oo, hindi, and it's not
Yeah.
just prompts, talagang may lessons siya. And ito pa
Galing.
maganda, I collaborated with a financial coach, si
Hmm.
Coach Michelle. So, self-love kasi, in short, taking care of your physical needs, yun yung kaya kailangan ng abundance
Tama.
coach, and your emotional needs as well. So, sample lang ha, ayan may free ano pa.
Sige.
So, ayan may free mga bookmarks pa. And ano siya, kung gusto mong kulayan pa yung loob, talagang it's for you to write on, wag kang mahiya. Pero ayan, parang things I cannot control, how to accept myself, may mga inspirational quotes, may case studies, and ayan, oh, pwede mong kulayan yan. And it's
Tama, 'di
really
ba?
for you to get to know more about yourself and how you can really take care of yourself in the different
Yes.
aspects of your life.
Okay
Yan.
yun, very therapeutic, hindi lang yung writing, but also yung may
Oo.
coloring. 'Di ba kasi nga
Oo, puwedeng
that's part, eh.
ayan, oh,
Galing.
puwedeng magkulay-kulay diyan.
Oh, 'di ba? That's one way of, loving yourself. Ako, thank you. Kasi
Mm.
Coach Aileen, tama, eh, very valuable yung ating pinag-uusapan, pero maganda rin yung may mga tools like this, 'no?
Yes.
So, again, for you
Mm.
to get in touch with Coach Aileen, you go to her Facebook, Coach Aileen. And then at the same time, ito pong kanyang pinakita na tool, baka makatulong po sa inyo,
Mm.
facebook.com/self-love-journal-ph. And thank you
PH,
so much, no?
yes.
I'm sure there's a lot more in store. Excited tayo
Mhm.
dyan. Woo! Thank you. I'm sure, no, as we get back into our conversation, and sabi kagad ni Jack, ganda ng journal. Yes! Thank you. No, totoo yan. As coaches, no, mahalaga na it's not just the wisdom, not just the process, but people will need that, eh, yung mga tools, and part of that, yan,
Mm.
writing, coloring, plus sabi mo nga, may mga
Mhm.
learning na pwede silang makuha. So, yeah, these are all provided sa inyo. Take advantage, no, as we share this with you. And just like po, itong binanggit ko nga, Coach Aileen, no, regarding about the upcoming Inner Circle, that's an additional support, no, sa apart sa
Mhm.
tools, etong ating conversation now, we want to invite you to join us this coming Saturday, October 29, 1 to 4 p.m. via Zoom. And again, for you to get the exclusive details, no, mag-message po kayo sa Coach JC Libiran Facebook page, and our team, no, will actually be sharing that with you. In value, easily we can say na 3,000 peso yung access, no? But if you want more details para magkaroon kayo ng exclusive access, then just send us a message. And that's something that we want to do, no? We don't want to engage you for a week of 5-day challenge. Uy, na-bless ako, na-inspire ako, tapos after nun wala na. Really, no? Tayo, Coach Aileen, we are really committed in bringing out the best in you. And part of that
Mhm.
is really getting support, no? Ang tawag dyan, mastermind. It can also be a mentoring experience for us, and of course, no, the master classes wherein we invite a special guest, no. Kaya that also includes, no, we're excited because we want to let you know that um, we continue to tap resource speakers, no, dito sa ating mga inner circle, because definitely yung experience nila, eh, katulad ng kay Coach Aileen, nakakatulong talaga yan. So most of actually itong mga conversation na, no, we get to bring this into our podcast, which is called the Inspirepreneur Podcast. So I want to let you know na available po yan. Thank you to the Abundance Network. The Inspirepreneur Podcast available po sa platform ng Anchor.fm, sa Spotify, tsaka Apple Podcast. So nandiyan po ang season 1 natin ng Inspirepreneur Podcast, wherein I interview mga iba't ibang content creators, no. These are also leaders and people who are inspirepreneurs, no, again, no, mga creative entrepreneurs. And kaka-launch lang natin ng season 2, available po yan, so hope that you can check it out and spread the word about it. All right. And excited tayo, Coach Aileen, because as we have this conversation, tomorrow, we'll have definitely, no, another conversation, but this time kasi TGIF, eh. Thank God it's Friday. Karaniwan we have that idea na ang parang happening or sama mag-enjoy ka lang kapag Friday, kapag weekend, kapag holiday. But itong conversation with Shane Function, which is actually a travel and food vlogger, will break that, no, idea. Actually, you can make a decision to really enjoy life, no, wherever you are. And tama ang sinasabi nga ni Coach Aileen, no, dapat nagsisimula yung joy, yung happiness sa pamilya natin, in our most important relationships. So don't miss this. This will be our 5th day, no, with the Shane Function. Nako, mag-enjoy po kayo sa conversation na yan, no? It's your time to enjoy. Yon. I think that's about it. So, we're about to get back in our conversation. So, if you
Mhm.
have your water, your tea, your coffee, cheers po tayo. Sige, inom tayo.
Okay,
And again, thank
cheers.
you for
Water 'to, ah.
cheers. Yes, ako rin, water rin. Yan. And again, thank you for continuously tagging your friends, sharing this Facebook Live. I think may mga humabol pa ng comments. Sige, let me take a look. Ayan, sige. Yung ilan mga nabasa na natin. Sige. But thank you. Just keep it coming. And ayan, shout out kay Mirna. Thank you for joining us. Si Kobe is also joining us. Si Ellen. Ayan, salamat sa inyo. Alright, sige. Good, good, good. Ayan, sabi dito ni Eden, that's true, Coach JC. Ito yung kanina pala. Sige. Alright, I think that's about it, no? Take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Woo! Welcome back into our conversation with Coach Aileen Santos, no, relationship coach. And tamang-tama, ang ganda ng first part natin. We gave them the reason why. And ako, ang pinaka-takeaway ko talaga kagad doon, kay gaano ka successful outside sa career mo. Kapag ka sa mga most important relationship mo, failure ka, then you will not be happy. You will not be fulfilled. No? So thank you for reminding us on that, Coach Aileen. Now, from the why, eto na, we shared with them, no, the how. And the first three things that we shared with them is unang-una is connection, second is respect, and then yung pangatlo is experiences, no. So with this, Coach Aileen, excited ako malaman what's the other three, no, para
Mm.
talagang we can create more love in our lives. Ayan, sige, go
Mm.
ahead.
Okay. So we are using the mnemonic create, kaya itutuloy natin with letter A. Okay, important 'to. Appreciation. Okay, letter A stands for
Yeah.
appreciation. And even it even starts within ourselves.
Hmm.
Okay? Umpisahan na natin sa relationship natin with ourselves. A lot of us we're always striving to be better. Yung
Yes.
the good people are always striving to be better. Pero al- let's be careful na we do not we do not give ourselves the appreciation that we need. So unang-una yung sa atin eh. Like
Yes.
when we look at our day, ayan, 'di ba? Madalas talaga karamihan sa atin ang ano is titingnan natin yung to-do list natin at nakikita
Mhm.
natin yung hindi pa natin nagawa. Okay? That's why
Yes.
I'm forgetting right now. I think it's Tim Allen, a motivational speaker who talks
Mhm.
also about time management. Sabi niya, instead of a to-do list, why not a done list? So, madalas kasi,
Wow.
yeah, 'di ba, may plan tayo,
Mm.
pero alam naman natin ng life, may mga nangyayari na we attend to that instead. So, puwedeng hindi natin nagawa yung, to-do list natin, pero
Mhm.
may nagawa tayong iba. So, ang ano niya is, okay, ilalagay natin yung priorities natin.
Mm.
Pero at the end of the day, i-list down natin yung mga things na were not on our original list, pero we did it anyway, and we know that they were important. So kunyari, biglang spend 5 minutes playing with baby, yung gano'n. So wala siya sa
Yes.
to-do list, pero ginawa mo, yun yung done list. So we appreciate ourselves, we appreciate where we are right now.
Mm.
Kasi we might think that we still have a long way to go, pero if we look back at how far we have come, we will appreciate the blessings that have been coming, our own effort, our growth. So
Mm.
appreciation is needed. And when we appreciate ourselves, pag napuno na natin yung love tank natin, yun eh.
Mm.
'Diba even in accounting yung appreciation talagang nag increase okay?
And in
So,
Filipino, 'pag sinabi mong
ah,
nagmamahal, 'di ba umaangat
oh,
ka?
totoo.
Oh.
Oh, 'di ba? Double meaning, nagmamahal. Minamahal, okay.
Yes, yes.
So, you are filling your own love tank. That's when we can also look at our important relationships and appreciate them as well. So,
Yes, yes.
ano, we don't demand appreciation from others, or
Mm.
we don't demand that others fill our own love tank. We do that for ourselves. And then out of our overflow or out of the presence na meron tayong love sa love tank natin, we appreciate our important relationships. It's so easy to overlook, especially pag stressful ang buhay, 'di ba?
Tama.
May nangyayari talaga. But
Mm.
then we need to have these moments, 'di ba? Iinga natin kanina, experiences.
Mm.
When we have a lot of those experiences, yung mga sabi mo nga, deposits, then we remember them and we appreciate na, okay, puwedeng hindi kami makaka-travel ngayon, pero puwede mong alalahanin yung mga past times that we did
Yes.
this, we did
Tama.
that. And then we appreciate them and we appreciate that they're here right now. Kasi in the end, um, we can't force people to love us, even family members. We cannot
Hmm.
force anyone to love us. So when they do love us, that is already a gift. Pwedeng may mga pagkukulang, parati tayo may pagkukulang. Kasi
Hmm.
human eh. Pwede may pagkukulang, pero just remembering that they didn't have to love us. Even si
Yes.
God, that's why we have free will. God cannot require us to love Him. So what more
Yes.
tayo? It's not, it can't be required. It can't be demanded. It can't be forced. Love is only love if it comes out of someone's free will. And the fact that someone loves you out of their own free will is a huge gift. So we need to
Wow.
appreciate that. Okay.
Wow, it's really a choice, no? And tama, the opportunity to love as well. Coach Aileen, before we go to the next one, bigla kong naisip itong tanong na to kasi appreciation eh. Let's face it, marami rin talagang people who are still waiting for their one true love.
Mm-hmm.
And 'di ba minsan talagang sa mga parties, no? Oh, wala pa ba? No, wala ka pa ring boyfriend, wala ka pa ring girlfriend. Tapos parang as if nape-pressure, no, yung mga single people natin.
Yeah.
What can you say, since we're talking about appreciation, about yun nga, different seasons na yan, single ka ngayon,
Mm.
appreciating the season, and then, yeah, feel free to share something on that.
Okay, sino ba i-address natin, yung singles o yung mga titos and titas of Manila?
Ah!
Kasi sila yung medyo, yung
Sila
parang you could be
nape-pressure, eh, 'no?
happy. Oo, na maraming singles, happy naman sila. And na pagdating ng
That's right.
family reunion, biglang parang, yun. So, kung ang i-address natin, yung mga, okay, so yung mga singles na lang, wala tayong magagawa sa titos and titas of Manila pag talagang yun ang goal nila sa buhay. Okay, ito na lang. When we go there, we appreciate the fact that what these people, these loved ones really want to do is to find out more about you and to care about you.
Hmm.
Okay. So yun, mali yung sinabi nila, mali yung naglabas ng insecurity at triggers yung mga
Hmm.
approach nila. Pero they are, that's their way right now, sa
Mm.
awareness nila, that's their way of trying to connect with you. They
Yes.
don't know a better way right now. Okay, so pwedeng pwedeng yung gawin. You appreciate the life that you have. Before you
Mm.
go to that reunion, ilista ninyo yung mga things you are so grateful for. And then, pag nagtanong, pagdating ng reunion, so hindi mo kailangan yung kodigo na yan, pero pwede rin na tandaan mo lang, pag may nagtanong sa reunion, oh, wala ka pa bang boyfriend? Pwede mong sabihin, hi tita, it's nice to see you too. Alam mo, I'm still dating and syempre kailangan piliin ko yung tamang-tama. Pero this is what happened to my year. I started this blog.
Yeah.
I have very good friends, they're very supportive. And I have a very beautiful tita. 'Di ba tita? O 'di ba? So yun,
Galing!
ayan, appreciation agad.
Amazing. Yeah, and tama, 'wag ka magka-pressure because, ayaw mo rin naman na nagmamadali ka ta's 'di ba nga sabi nga 'pag
Ay,
nagmamadali,
oo.
magkakamali, 'di ba?
Yes,
Kaya
yes.
part of that is really discerning and, really,
Mm.
praying about it and, 'di ba before you have the right person, be the right person first and, that's why
Mhm,
tama 'to, creating more love in your life kung ano man ang status mo 'no, sa relationship. Now Coach Eileen, eto
mm.
na. So from appreciation, what's the next one?
Okay. T, eto, so sa acronym natin CREATE, T stands for taking action. Okay?
Yun.
Um, in the end, tulad nito, itong challenge ni Coach JC,
Hmm.
in the end, it's not about parang, oh, that's a nice idea. Oh, that's nice to know. The question always is, what will we do about it? What will we do with the
Yes.
information? What action will we take? In fact, love is a very interesting word. It's a noun and it's also a verb. Parang, when you love someone,
Hmm.
it's a verb, it's an action. It's not
Yes.
just an idea. So whether you realize that you need to love yourself more, you need to ask yourself, what action steps should I take? Okay. Even yung may nag-share na
Hmm.
comment earlier na um, keeping away from people who are
Hmm.
negative. That's
Mm.
taking action. Okay, or
Yes, yes.
limiting, or going more to people, spending more time with people who are positive. That
Coach
is
Aileen, ang tawag dun, 'di
self-love.
ba, boundaries ba ang tawag dun? When you're staying away.
Yes.
Yeah, very
Yes.
important.
So not everyone, even if it's family, okay,
Mm.
even if it's family, you need to take action in terms of, and I mentioned this earlier, the first person with the responsibility of filling your love tank is not your partner, it's not your parents, it's not anyone else, it's you. So you need to
Yes.
take the needed action. Okay, so
Yes.
that's a simple step, but it's a very important step. You may know what you need to do, but
Mm.
it doesn't amount to anything unless you actually do it. Or try lang. T also stands for try. You don't need
Yes.
to be perfect at it. Nag-try ka mag-communicate,
Mm.
pumalpak. Parang nagduda pa
Mm.
yung mga taong yun. Parang ba't tumatawag to sa... Anong tumawag just to say I love you? May kailangan ka ba? Mangungutang ka ba?
Ah!
But you tried. And that's
Yeah.
good. That
Yes,
is the
yes.
best thing to do. Try again. Try again
Tama.
lang.
Kaya merong
Nag-try
mga
kang maging mabait, 'di ba? Nag-try
mm.
kang maging mabait, nag-try kang gumawa ng happy memory. Maraming pumalpak. Na-stress kayo, nag-out of town kayo, kunyari.
Mm.
Nasiraan kayo, na-flat yung tire, nagrereklamo yung loved ones mo, hindi happy yung experience, but you tried. So you can try
Yes.
again.
Tama. Wow. Ako ang isang pilang ang naalala ko dito is about yung sayang. You don't want to have that pain of
Ah,
regret.
yes.
So, halimbawa, 'di ba, nakita mo na yung possible na life partner mo tapos wala kang ginawa. 'Di ba? Anong nangyari, natotorpe ka.
Mm.
Coach, baka meron kang word, no, or message for those people na torpe na to make the move, and that also includes minsan yung dating tapos parang ano ba, saan pa papunta 'tong relasyon na 'to? Parang
Okay.
any message on that, on taking
Okay.
action and
Ang
courage?
masasabi ko lang diyan, um, good news is God is co-writing your love story. That's the good news.
Woo!
God is co-writing your love story. But this is the key word, co-writing. Marami kasi
Hmm,
ang tingin nila sa love story nila is parang yung binabasa, yung parang titingnan
yeah.
ko what happens in the next chapter. Hindi po
Hmm,
ganon. Ang gagawin ni Lord, padadalan ka niya ng characters. Pero ikaw ang magre-write ng next chapter after dumating ng
hmm.
character. Pinadalan ka ni Lord ng character na he looked at you from across the room at ngumiti. Ang tanong, anong ginawa ng character mo? Okay, ano yung
Yeah.
ginawang next step? So, sa totoo lang, naku, yung mga nagpe-pray, Lord, ipadala niyo yung ano, yung one true love ko. Tapos
Mm.
may maraming tao pwedeng batukan ni Lord para sasabihin niya, may mga pinadala ako sa iyo, anong ginawa mo? Ginost mo, hindi mo pinansin, nag-friend request sa iyo, hindi mo pinansin. So, yun. Ayan.
Yep,
So,
and that's
God
why
is co-writing your love story, and that means you need to be a co-writer. Hindi ka reader, co-writer ka. So,
yeah.
you need to take action.
You're not just a passive recipient, no, na parang naghihintay ka lang ng babagsak sa, 'di ba, harapan mo. Kailangan talaga may ginagawa ka rin, no, taking action.
Yes.
Yep. And I believe, no, tama
Mm-mm.
ba, Coach Aileen, hindi lang ito sa lalaki, pero both sides, pati sa babae, no, in really meeting people,
Yes, may
getting
ano,
to
and
know.
may ways kasi syempre yung mga girls, marami ring confusing messages din kasi.
Mixed signals,
Okay?
tama.
Oo, maraming confusing messages about what they should do, what they should not do. Pero I want to share with you ito pa in terms of taking action.
Mm.
This is what I share with mga married couples, okay?
Mhm.
And bottom line is husbands, keep dating your wives. And
Yes.
wives, keep flirting with your husbands. Yon. Okay.
Wow.
To have a good marriage, husbands keep
Hmm.
dating your wives. Ibig sabihin nun, maraming stress sa buhay, pero create those moments na kayo lang nung wife mo, na talagang ang
Yeah.
focus is kayo. Okay.
Yes,
And
yes, yes.
wives, keep flirting with your husbands.
Mm.
Okay. Flirting means uh, making them really feel good about who they are. Yung
Hmm.
in short, landiin. Okay, di ba?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Kailangan 'yun. Kung walang pinanganak sa atin kung hindi nangyari 'yan sa parents natin. Pero I want everyone, yung mga singles naman, to look at the keywords in this phrase.
Mm.
The word is keep on. The phrase is keep
Mm.
on. So what does that mean? Hindi mo lang gagawin 'yan 'pag may love life ka na. Kailangan hindi
Yes.
na yung aaralin ko yung dating na 'yan and flirting na 'yan 'pag meron na. Hindi
Mm.
magkakaroon kung hindi mo alam
Mm.
in the first place. So we need to hone these
Tama.
skills. This is taking action. You can't keep dating your wife if you did not know how to date as a boyfriend or how to date as a manliligaw or how to
Mm.
date as a single. You can't keep flirting with your husbands if you didn't know how to flirt when mag-boyfriend pa lang kayo, or how to flirt with mga manliligaw, or
Mm.
how to flirt in general when you were single and ready to mingle. So you start taking action on learning these things now.
Yeah. Wow.
Mm-mm.
Whew, I'm getting a lot of this, and ako ang isa sa mga pinakagusto ko doon yung keep on dating your wife, and wives, keep on flirting your husband. Because tama eh, you don't want na mangyari ang landian outside of your marriage or
Yun,
outside
yun
of
yun
your
eh.
relationship.
That's why you know it's important. Parang tatanungin mo, husbands, what if someone else dated your wife?
Yeah.
And wives, what if someone else has flirted with your husband? That's why, if you have this reaction na parang, ay, hindi, magkakagulo tayo pag ganyan. Ibig sabihin, it's important. So if it's
Mm.
important, you need to prioritize it.
Yep. Wow. Thank you. Coach Aileen, meron pang last piece, and that's letter E.
Yes. Letter E, okay. Letter E stands for evolve,
Mm.
evolution. Okay? Medyo malalim siya, parang pang ano siya eh, no? Pang creation and pang
Mm.
evolution. Pero
Yeah.
in the end, uh, the thing about relationships is that it's never static. It will change. You will change. The people in every relationship will change. Like we just look at the relationship between parents and children. You
Mm.
won't be the parent and the child all your lives. Para mag-evolve yun. Ang mangyayari, magiging equals kayo in the end. Magiging, in short nga, yung parents nga, soulmates yun eh. Pinili natin yung
Mm.
isa't isa sa heaven. Tapos, ayan,
Mm.
parang we chose each other to be on this journey together. Soulmates na yun eh. So,
Yes.
we will evolve. In fact, there's this one story I came across about an old man. So, nasa critical illness na yung wife niya. So I think
Mm.
90 years old na sila. And then he said in his lifetime he has been in love with 16 different women and all of them were his wife. So yung 16 different women na yun yung nung unang woman was the classmate na yung naging yung wife nga niya yon na
Mm.
when they first met, she was a young girl, tapos ito yung nangyayari. And then nung naging high school sila, nag-iba siya, nag-evolve rin si girl,
Mm.
and then nag-evolve din siya. And then nung naging mag-boyfriend na sila. So all of these women, naging young newlywed sila, naging young parents sila, naging older parents sila, naging so many versions of us will
Mm.
happen in a long-term happy relationship. So we need to let that happen. Okay? We cannot demand that our loved ones stay the same. We need to let these
Yes.
changes happen. We need to expect that these changes will happen, and we need to expect that we can grow. And yun nga eh, kaya nga ang ganda nung song, it's from an old movie, 50 First Dates. Growing old
Yes.
with you, that is the dream. That is
Mm.
really
Mm.
the goal of long-term relationship. But when you grow old with someone, you grow together with that someone through
Tama.
the different versions that they are.
Yes. Wow. I love it, no, that if you are choosing to love, very important talaga yung evolution, or meaning to say, you're changing for the better, no? Ang
Yes.
biglang naalala ko nga dyan eh, di ba, minsan into a relationship, no? Either the girl or the boy, no? Normally parang hindi ako magi-give up sa kanya, no? At
Mm-mm.
hopefully our love, no, will change us for the better. And dapat naman talaga, 'di ba? In any relationship, it should really make us better versus making us
Yes.
bitter. Wow. So thank you Coach Eileen. Dinaanan natin, no, how to create more love in your life. I love this practical tips. Ang ganda ng mga conversation. May mga follow-up question pa ako, di ba? And create means connection, respect, experiences, appreciation, taking action, and evolution. And siguro, Coach Aileen, no, as we close na lang, um, anything that you'd love to say to those people who are catching this conversation about bakit pa ako magmamahal na broken hearted na ako or somehow uh, parang no hope na or I'm about to give up no sa relationship ko ngayon.
Okay. Okay, yung mga may gano'ng decision na ginagawa ngayon, I trust naman that everyone has their journey. Pero in the
Mm.
end, the bottom line sa life talaga is there will always be pain, there will always be hurt. That's it eh. But kasama
Mm.
talaga yun sa life eh. But you can choose the pain and hurt of loneliness if you close yourself up from other people, or
Mm.
you can choose the pain of relationships. Kasi when we care about someone, we love someone, we give that someone the ability to hurt us. But they also we give also give them the ability to make us happy or share happiness with us. And whatever path we choose, so talagang free will eh. 'Di ba? Binigyan nga tayo ni Lord ng free will. But
Mm.
whichever path you choose, there will be challenges, there will be happy parts, and there will also be challenging and uh, and painful parts. So just choose ano yung maaatim mo, ano yung pwede mong willingly tanggapin na kind of pain. The pain of loneliness or the pain of relationships. And that's it.
Ganda.
Yun lang, yun talaga.
Wow. Coach Eileen, I wanted to parang wrap up the conversation dapat dito na no? Pero ito lingering question and it can be like the short version of this, no? Curious ako, what what was the turning point that made Eileen Santos becoming a Coach Eileen? Meron bang gano'n na turning point that that
Okay.
actually led you to where you are now?
Turning point, hindi naman siya turning point, pero it was a series of things na it came from a need that I was seeing. I finished my master's degree in counseling psychology in 2004.
Hmm.
Okay, yes, 2004, finished my master's in counseling psychology. I became a registered, certified professional coach in 2008. And even though I started out helping people in general, what I saw talaga was people were coming to me mostly with relationship problems, either relationships with themselves,
Hmm.
with their family members, or
Mm.
with their loved ones, their romantic partners. And then I was really wondering parang bakit it seems like a struggle for a lot of people. And then that's when I parang syempre as a psychologist, I reverse engineered parang my own relationships. So the blessing is really there are a lot of blessings that I can no longer count na the experiences that God has provided for me really gave me this position, this place where I can see, understand, and analyze, and to also take action on what could make a relationship better. So, because of that need, I decided, pauna against my will, na parang, should I become a relationship coach? Kasi parang inisip ko, di ba mas may pera pag executive coach, leadership coach, yung mga managerial coach, di ba? Pero, what I realized was that ito, very important insight that God gave me during one prayer time was this. Um, if people know how to create better relationships, they will build stronger marriages. And when they build stronger marriages, they will grow happier families. And what the world needs now is happier families. And that's when
Woo!
I realized that this is very, very important.
Oh, wow. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. I needed to hear that, and I'm sure no, those people also are catching this conversation. And I love no, how you ended it na it still goes back to again our most important relationships, our family, our loved ones. No, thank you, Coach Eileen, for having this conversation. And I know no, the Lord will continue to bless you will send you the right resources, opportunities as you continue to bless more people. And really looking forward, no, to create more love, ayan, sa ating mga most important relationships. So, thank you so much,
Yes.
Coach Aileen. Yay! Ayan. Sige, feel free to put in the chat yung inyo pong appreciation, yung mga takeaways ninyo. Ang dami talaga ito. Such a beautiful message, sabi ni Eden. Thank you. And then si Jack naman, when you grow old with someone, you grow together. Such a hopeful outcome. Totoo naman, no? Kasi let's face it, talagang ang daming mga dysfunctional families at saka mga broken relationship. Pero at least, no, something that we're getting here, there's hope when you make that decision of first, no, loving
Yes.
yourself, and then eventually, loving the relationships that God has put in your life. Coach Aileen, one more time,
Mm-mm.
how people can get in touch with you, collab with
Okay.
you. Go ahead.
So I post a lot of articles, insights, inspirational things, minsan memes sa aking Facebook page. So that's facebook.com/Coach Aileen. And if you want a very important tool, actually, you can go to facebook.com/selflovejournalph. This is a very useful workbook. Manipis lang siya, hindi siya threatening. Pwede yung kulay-kulayan, drawing-drawingan, ayan. But it will really help you with your journey of loving yourself so that when you know how to love yourself in a healthy way, you will recognize the people who will provide you also with healthy relationships, and you can grow healthier relationships with them. So on facebook.com/selflovejournalph, nandun yung namin, link sa aming store. Okay? So yung store namin, I think nasa Lazada. So you can order for
Yeah,
yourself or for your barkada para you can go through this workbook together. Okay. So that's
amazing.
it.
Thank you so much, Coach Aileen. And again, it's been a privilege, a blessing to host itong ating 5-day challenge. We still have tomorrow, of course, no, with Shane function on It's Time to Enjoy. Tama naman, di ba? So, part of that is our relationship. Kaya, ang culminating po natin, again, say the date, October 29, Saturday, 1 to 4 p.m. via Zoom. Mag-message po kayo sa Coach Tracy Libiran and experience the Inspirepreneur Inner Circle as we bring out the best in each other through this mastermind, masterclasses, and mentoring session. Maraming salamat. Coach Aileen, magpipicture tayo. Okay lang po ba?
Okay,
As
sige,
we have
sige.
this zoomy or streamy together. Look at the camera. Smile. 1, 2, 3. Yay! Coach Aileen Santos! Maraming
Thank
salamat. God
you.
bless, Coach
Thank you. Thank
Aileen.
you,
Thank
everyone. God
you.
bless.
All right, so we'll see you tomorrow, everyone, for our Day 5. It's time to enjoy. Maraming salamat and thank you for sharing this Facebook Live as you become a blessing to people. Salamat sa mga nag-join ng live sa atin. Ayan, thank you so much, everyone. God bless!